most employed citizens in the entire state of Arkansas ever in our history. Isn't that great? That's awesome. That's so great. And finally, we are returning more of your tax dollars than ever before with another tax cut that we just passed. Thanks to this governor's leadership, we are now sending more of your hard-earned money back to you because you can spend it far better than anybody in Little Rock can spend, we believe, right? Isn't that great? Thank you, Lord. Yeah. So, but unfortunately, common sense is not so common across the country, right? And so legislators get to go to these conferences across the country, and we introduce ourselves, and I say, I'm Tyler Dees, I get to serve in the Arkansas Senate, and you know what they respond with? They say, we love your governor. These are other states saying this. We love your governor. And you know what we say? We do too. We do too. Right? We're so thankful. So thankful. So, I have the easiest job. I get to introduce the one that needs no introduction, the one that is helping us fight for common sense. And we're so thankful because it's working. It's because of her leadership that we get to do that. So let's welcome our great governor, Governor Sarah Sanders. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. We might need to relocate the Capitol every day to Siloam with this kind of crowd. We certainly don't have this kind of energy and enthusiasm in Little Rock every day. So, I got asked a question earlier this morning at one of our stops, and they said, why did you make Siloam Springs the capital for a day? I think just look around. It's a really easy answer because it has some of the best, hardest working, most patriotic, God-fearing, great Arkansans that you will find anywhere in the state. And I'm so glad to be here with you today and get to share this time with some of my great friends. Randy, thank you so much for opening your home. Now, if we had known you were going to put Texas flags up, we might have come in a little sooner and made just a few decoration changes. But at least you balanced it out with the right flags, and so we see that there are more Arkansas flags than Texas, and even better, there are more American flags than any other, which we are proud to stand behind. I have the privilege of serving alongside some of the best public servants that you will find anywhere in the country. And this community is really lucky because you have two of the very best, most conservative, steadfast members of the legislature right here in your backyard in Randy and Tyler. They do such a great job. I'm so thankful I get to work with them, and just so thankful for your leadership and the incredible job that you do day in and day out. This community is very lucky. It's funny, as Tyler was talking and he was introducing me, he made a comment that he said, and I'm going to bring up this governor who needs no introduction. And it reminded me of campaigning and spending a lot of time with my dad on the road and hearing him at one point. He was newly elected lieutenant governor, and we were at an event, and the guy got up and he said, I've been told this man needs no introduction. And that's a good thing because I've never heard of him. So thankfully, that was not the intro that Tyler gave. And not only did he do such a great job, but he's been just a great friend. And again, just thankful for the ability that I get to serve alongside him. I love my job. I love that I get to be the governor of the best state in the country. I love that I get to see and do things. I love that I get to see and do and be part of things that are making our state even better. When I ran for governor 3.5 years ago, it's just hard to believe it's been 3.5 years since we were campaigning and traveling around the state asking for people for their votes and talking about things that we wanted to do. Now here we are, not quite 4 years later, and what an incredible story Arkansas has to tell. we have been able to accomplish great things in a short amount of time. And Tyler listed a couple of them, but frankly, they're so good, I'm going to say it again. Education in our state is finally moving in the direction that it should. Parents are empowered to make decisions that best fit their students' needs. No child should ever be trapped in a failing school simply because of their zip code or their income, and now they are not.